Go back, back.
Morning everybody, very busy day today, school run, lots of lessons and editing and filming all to do. The answer to yesterday's question, banana. So draw or fake guys, which one goes further, all things equal?
They're both the same. What? They're both the same.
Correct. Yes, so all being equal, they will go the same distance. Lots of people still getting this wrong, which surprised me. Same loft, same speed and energy transfer sent to the ball. Doesn't matter if the ball is tilted on that axis or that axis, it will go, in theory, the same distance. Now, I understand you might hit a draw further. That's a different question, and that's because you're not delivering the same numbers with both sets of shots. All being equal, they're right. So today's question is, what are the three main ingredients of spin? So what are the three main ingredients that create spin when you hit a golf shot? Hit that comment section. More swings coming at it today. This guy's struggling from losing it to the right. We're going to look from the front on view today. Yummy. So today's swing complaints of fading the ball, cutting the ball. If we look at his setup, we're gonna start with this setup. Hips are back, shoulders forwards with the handle forward. So we're gonna try and realign your setup to help you with your club path delivery. This is a common setup for people who do tend to swing a little bit to the left. So if we can move this path to the right for you, I think you're gonna be on a winner. Now, next thing I wanna look at, hips there. If we just take you through on your through swing, you've got no real desire to get those hips moving forwards on the downswing. I think I've seen tour averages around 2 to 5 inches hip sway on the downswing, so towards the target. You've got no interest in moving those hips forwards, which will always have a tendency of moving that path left. As you hang back, that club's going to start moving left at that point. So we're also going to try and get those hips moving more towards the target. School run!
Go
right,
back,
off to
back,
the range.
back.
Got lots of lessons today. Right, first ideas need to be built around this setup. It's common with people who struggle with path to have the setup you've got. So you've got handle forwards, hips back, shoulders forwards. This is an exaggeration, but this is the idea you've got, which is always making me move this way. If you want to change this path, we're going to first have to deal with that stance and line it up a little better. So what I want you to do is think about putting your right hand on the club last. Set yourself up. I've got an iron here, but I'm going to do a driver setup, so ball forward like you've got it. I'm going to put my right hand down by my right leg here, and then I'm going to just introduce it to the club. As I do that, I'm going to let my hips slide, right shoulder drop back, and it gives me some more positive tilts to try and get this shift that we need to get in there to move that path. So again, it's right hand down by my right leg, just introduce it last, let everything tilt as it comes on. It'll set some more positive angles that will definitely allow us to start moving that path in a more constructive way. Let's answer your questions.
Morning, bro.
Morning.
Bought my missus some Ping G2 irons. She's about 5'5", 5'6", and they're blue dot. But she suffers from poor strikes and distance loss. I'm just wondering whether that would play any part whatsoever, and if so, would you be able to get them knocked down to, say, black dot at all? Cheers, bro.
So first thing, blue dot, as I understand it, ping changed a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that's standard, isn't it? Now, is blue dot the same for men and women? I'm not sure. So that's something you would have to check first off. Clubs that are far too upright for a person can contribute to poor striking, hitting the ground, not delivering the club very well as they try to manipulate around, because people react to the lie of the club, which is why saying custom fitting, a good fitter won't really tell you what they're giving you that much. They'll wait to see what you bring to the club they give to you. Second point, once you've got them checked, so I'd go and get them checked maybe with a pro or something, and have a lesson and ask them to have a look at how you're delivering them. And pings can be moved. Ping move them, they redot them. I think there's a charge. You'll again check with the pro. Go to maybe a ping centre. You know, some pro specialises or does do ping equipment. They'll be able to phone up and find out. But ping will change them, redot them, bend them. They're very good. They've got a tuning port in there that makes it all very easy for them. So definitely get them checked. Definitely get them moved, and they can be moved. And it's not crazy expensive, as I remember.
Hi Mark, question here for your daily vlogs.
Hello.
Does how strong or how weak your grip is affect how high or how low your ball flight should be? Just on a general basis, if you could get back to me on that. Cheers, bro.
No problem, brah. Good question. Getting back to you on a general basis. Yes and no. Different people work it out in different ways. For me, a stronger grip, so hands as I look down, turn around to the right, would help me de-loft the club, because to stop it pointing left, I would lean the shaft forwards. And then a weaker grip for me would make me feel like I'm going to hit it higher. To stop it going to the right, I would lean the handle back and then point the face somewhere near my start direction, which would add loft. So yes, for me it would make me manipulate the loft around those holes. But I see many different golfers doing it in different ways. It's always good to get a personalized look at it when you're thinking of it this way. But in general terms, you're right, it would affect the trajectory, the height of the shot. Just turn that heating on, bruh. No one wants to see a maliciousness happen again though, do they? Oh. Another great drill that I use with students. So I'm going to take my golf posture, but with my hands out in front of me, and I've got my left hand pointing down here at a spot on the floor. And what I'm going to do is take my right hand up as if I'm making a backswing, keeping that spot on the floor with this hand, and then on a downswing, I'm going to try and get my hips going forwards while keeping this hand on that spot on the floor. What that's doing is giving me upper body tilt back away from the ball while my hips go forwards. This is going to help you hit more from your side, moving that path out to the right. So point a spot on the floor, left hand's pointing down at it, turn behind that spot as the hand points down at it still, then move those hips across while I keep my left arm pointing down at that spot, other hand comes to meet it. Gives me great body tilt. It helps people get the feeling of moving in that different way, and it absolutely changes their path.
It's 1-1.
Play 1-1, go! Right, it's that time of the evening, people. I'm starting to cook. The penny is on, and I need a glass of red. It's been a crazy busy day today. Loads of great lessons. A great lesson, hopefully, for this guy as well in the video. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, following me, get involved, send those video questions in. I'll see you all tomorrow. I need to sit down. Right, Aldous?
Yep. You see my shoes?